Okay. Sorry, I will try to record and then here with the slide. Is it okay?
So it's okay now.
Okay. So briefly about myself, my name is Abdon Turnip. I'm as a lecturer in engineering, electrical engineering, Universitas Pajajaran University, and I also become director of one of research center in Indonesia, and become chair of IEEE Control Society and Robotic Automation Joint Chapter in Indonesia. So this is what I'm doing every day. Sorry. Okay. So about the things that we have done, I will try start from the topic. Yeah. In the beginning, after graduate, I'm consistent working in brain signal application for control intelligent assistant. Until now, we are still working on it. But even we get another research funding nowadays, but we still working in here. And one of the products that we already built here are we make the wheelchair brain control intelligent assistant like this. So to drive this wheelchair, we have camera here connected with Raspberry Pi and a microcontroller and motor driver. And we also using another sensor, EMG, instrument measurement unit. It is to measure the orientation of this wheelchair, voice control, and of course, as a main input, become a brain signal. So we have made several publication and patent in this area. So we using RespiCam, we can get the information. So therefore, the wheelchair cannot go down using the downstairs and other things. So this is the scheme of the wheelchair. This is already done, but still improvement. So we can still work on it. And we also using EEG, we also try to detect to do algorithm for light detection. We also do brain mapping for 3D. We also do another for many algorithm. We also try to check the concentration ability of the younger men in the middle high school. We also try to detect emotion of some patient that in the coma condition. Yeah, like that. We also do another sleeping quality for based on the smell of some product. So we are collaborating. We also try to detect the effect of food for the brain. So these things we collaborated with the industry that famous from Japan that produce the Pocari sweet. Maybe I don't know. It is familiar in your country or not. This is such kind of fresh drink for how can I say? But they produce another product related to the soybean, and it is try to detect what is the effect of the brain activity. We had the experiment like this and brain mapping, and also this is the wheelchair, and this wheelchair already get the award from Indonesian minister, and also appear in several national television, and they try our wheelchair directly, how powerful, and this is such kind of documentation of that. Yeah, and this research have get the top 10 research in Indonesia, best top 10 research. And nowadays we try to apply the brain signal for narcotic detection. As we know, even maybe in Vietnamese, the narcotic become the one of the big how can I say problem in every country, especially in Indonesia, as we know that all artists and many people are using it from the younger and to the elder also using the narcotic becomes the problem. So we try to develop the equipment using EEG to get the experiment scheme like this, and also to detect the impulsivity of the subject like this. We also have done it. We collaborated with one of the big hospital in Bandung, uh, uh, Hasan Sadikin Hospital, one of the biggest hospital in Indonesia. We are collaborating with them like this, yeah. And we try to having such kind of. This is the experiment with the patient from you that addicted in the drug. This is the scheme of experiment like that. We also having try to do uh, wireless real-time EEG like this. We have also this equipment. So nowadays in our lab we have two system EEG. One is wireless and another is cable. And lately this year we got another project. We call it Smart Portable ECB, Heart Electrical Capacity Body Measurement for Heart Rate Rhythm Monitoring, based Internet of Things and Artificial Intelligence. This funding started from this month. So we are looking for the team who can join and can help us. The idea is we will build this collaborated with this company that are going to produce to the market. So it is collaboration between university and industry directly. So the funding support from the government, and we are building this system, and then goes to the market through PTC test lab like that. The idea, we build the sensor here and communicate it with smartphone, and then we develop the software in the smartphone or even maybe in another equipment. Therefore, it can detect heart attack early, so we can protect the people for suddenly death like that. So this is the idea. So like this, from the patient, from who do the exercise, and in the walking column, as we know that everybody now have connected with the smartphone, and the idea, we will build the software and then attach with the smartphone, and then the data will be sent it to the cloud, and then everybody can enjoy with the information, even the hospital or family like that. So this is the form of the EEG, the ECG, and this is our experiment that we have done. And we also develop the software in the website. This is our equipment, and this is the scheme of the research by this year. And the city tech will, the company will build the sensor, and then we are going to build the software, data acquisition system, wireless connection, and then classification, and so on. So the algorithm built it by university, and the sensor will be built by the company. So this is the scheme. And we also try to develop the system that this is for pregnant woman, how the pregnant woman far away from the city can get the information about the baby, the womb. So this is the idea. So it's also we have tried to initiate this one, but so far, because we are still limited in the student, only slightly that already explored yet, but some paper publication already done. And also by this year we got the duty from our university, and we got also the funding to due to the international problem we call COVID-19. So therefore, this is a very big problem happen in the hospital, and which means we have a problem by using the equipment protection. So the idea, how we build the robot, that therefore the nurse can be helped to measure the blood tension and then temperature and so on, and also delivery food, delivery the medicine, and other things. This is the idea how to build the robot. That we have started it now, and then it is started for trial. And maybe after this meeting, for if any one of the students want to join this group, then we will introduce what we have done so far, and then what still under developing. And as I mentioned before in the wheelchair, we already have the Respican camera, ultrasonic vision, IMU voice, and then now in the red color, we will build this now. We are building this now. We are using the 2 or 3D mapping RP lidar, and then UV disinfection and monitoring by having the wait, oxygen saturation, uh, uh, blood pressure, and also temperature. So this is the commonly nurse measure from the patient that we are going. Our robot can do the same thing. So this is the idea, and also we are doing the artificial intelligence precision farming to improve the productivity. So this is collaborated with among of 5 institutions, and one of them are from Universitas Pajajaran. So in here also, this is by this year, how we can make the technology that for the precision farming can be achieved. This is the idea actually, or and more simplify, more that how the farmer can communicate it with their plant. So this is the idea. We will build the technology, the communication system, and then we call it smart precision farming. Sorry, the connection. I lost my connection. So, do you still enjoy until the end of the presentation?
Some of the last slide already lost information. Okay. However, maybe we get the idea. Okay. Thank you very much for. And it is very interesting because you have a very interesting research topic that collaborate with the industry and also in the university. I think for this collaboration, maybe we have to pick up one research topic and we will pay attention and focus on this one. Maybe it will be better.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you.
So
how among of the 3, I offer you. Now I'm offering you only 2. I think so because I need the team in the most importantly in the 2 topics. One is the robot COVID, and the second one is heart monitoring system.
Okay, and okay, so let me ask my student about how about you, and when I send you the description of the topic. So how about the ideas? So I think about the heart detection system will be a very interesting topic, and maybe they will be very close with their study, the research study, and those major. How about you? How do you think?
Yes, follow my opinion. I think the topic 3 is more close to me to operating custom project related to technical. So one team in our department has choose this one, but it's not really the same with us. So maybe we choose the third one would be efficient for me. Also, it has artificial intelligence. One of the cut I have not finished nearly. So I think the third one would be rich choice.
So what is the first one? Or did you mean the third one or the fourth one?
The third one.
So what is
the ECBM heart rate?
Oh, it's a heart rate. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think that will be the very good topic, and you can do that together. Okay. So maybe let me quickly brief introduce about the model of the final thesis in our university. Maybe you can note the process, and maybe you can, from that you can share how to make the plans close with the timeline of the final thesis. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me share the screens. Host disable participant screen sharing. So can you?
Sorry, you can start now.
Okay. Thank you. That is in Vietnamese, however, so I will briefly quickly. Okay. So in our university now, we can you see my screen now?
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, thank you. So in my university, we start with the Capstone projects since 2014. It means the smaller we send students to the university laboratory, or we send students to the industry, okay, to do the topic that proposed by the industry or by uh, the research from the laboratory. So in this Capstone project, so that will be 6 credits, okay, for the final thesis, and they will be do the Capstone project in 5 or 6 months, okay. And the each group of students should be in a half 2 or 3 students, okay, to join together with the project, because beside doing the content of the project, it's very important to evaluate the teamwork of the students, okay. And okay, that very important thing is that during the Capstone project, we have 2 committee. The first committee we call the supervising committee. Okay, supervising committee. So in this supervising committee, there will be a lecturer from the university that will be the supervisor, and the second one is a supervisor from the industry or from the other university will be joined with the supervising committee at the roles of the co-supervisor, and another lecturer will be placed at a reviewer of the project. Okay, that will be the supervising committee. We have 3 members. And for the final defense, for the thesis defense committee, so we have 5 members. 85 members, we have 3 members from the supervising committee, and the other 2 members will come from the university together in evaluate the final thesis of the students. So if my students doing project with you, so I and you, Arjun, can be joined at the supervisor of our group students. And here's the process of how to do the Capstone project. So I will ignore it. So let me show you the timelines of this one. So during the Capstone project, the group of students should have to present their progress in front of the supervising committee, maybe 4 times. Okay, the first time we call the final the initial reports. It means the student have to present the content of the topic and the method they have to build in order to solve problem. So that's we call the M1 capstone. Okay, M1 the milestone M1, and the grade they got from this one will be maximum is 20% of the final score. And that two other milestones we call the middle milestone M2 and M3. Also, the student have to present in front of the supervising committee in order to evaluate how the project, how student doing the project. That will be take account for 20% or 20% for M1 and 20% for M3. And the final event will be take account for 40%. So that the total the progress, the process that we have to follow this one. Okay. And okay, so I think that is more important thing related to Capstone project, and the other thing is related to the templates and how they write the thesis and something else. So I think it's not a major problem. So I just mentioned briefly like that. So can you get it, or do you have any questions related to this one, this project, capstone project in our university?
I get it. So I think it's very wonderful. Maybe if I saw this scheme, I also would like to propose it to be applied in also in our department, because I think it's
Okay.
very good. So we can follow their trace or track their progress from the beginning until the end. And
Okay.
yeah, I think I'm agree with this one. But one thing I'm wondering, so the thesis will be right in English or in Vietnamese?
It should be in English.
It should be in English. Oh, I think that's very good.
And then one more thing, let me add one more thing. During the capstone project, this publication is very important. And if the group of students have a publication, they will get the external the bonus score
Okay.
at the for the final thesis.
Yeah, the same with in our university as well.
Yeah.
And also, I already applied the 3 students to our university, and it will be registered in formally in our university. So maybe from this moment in the meeting, so we will have class every week in Saturday. It will be in the morning, started from 10 Indonesian time, and after that we will have a weekly meeting as well, maybe at least one a week with the group
Yes.
involved in this project. I mean, with the including also from the industry. And so far, maybe we will have the experiment here, and then the data will be sent to Vietnam, and it will be processed by having the extraction and classification and so on. And I think this is the thing that we can do now, or maybe so, and we will share everything. So,
Okay.
so above of this all, I'd like maybe Dr. Hoa, as also the dean of the faculty, will try because nowadays, as you know, our university highly support the thing related to the international activity. So that's why actually, because this is actually just suddenly when I invited to the faculty for the meeting, so they explained to me that what about the how can I say about the grade of international activity. So therefore I propose, actually I can do the collaboration because I have many friends abroad, and then if we agree, if it is still accepted, even the semester already started, and then I try to approach them, and that's why actually we already closed about the registration from informally, but especially for this case, this is become special case and open especially for this project for the program. Therefore, since it is already started from about we will start by Saturday, by next week, and then all administration should be completed by this week, and then if possible for the Perhua team to also because we need the documentation support for this collaboration. For example, to sign the MOA, memorandum of agreement among of us. I give you the example because we have done it with Pakistani University in the last year. So in this year, in April last year, in this year also the same. But I wish that mostly will be the same. I think so because the activity also will be similar. And then please kindly read the example and then return to me, and then it will be processed by our faculty as soon as possible. I think this is my comment about this one, and then thank you very much for believe in us to join, and then also share everything related. Thank you, Dr. Hoa.
Okay, thank you. So you mean now we have 2 international class, right? So do you prefer to my student to join this kind of class, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I think Hiếu and Quân, maybe you can register for the class about the IoT, Internet of Things, proposed by Professor R. Jones. And totally we have 12, 11 lecture, right? 11 lecture in this area. And you can join this class without free, right? Without fee, right?
Free. Yeah.
Free. You can join this class freely. And of course, you have to attend because I think this is very related to the research area you are going to take in this field. So I think it's really a great opportunity to you to join this kind of class. So, so I think you can join it. I think the topic is very interesting. I will send you the topic of the class, and it will start when, Arjun? This the
It
Internet
will
of
be
Things.
start on Saturday next week. It will
Saturday
be
next week.
Yeah.
So, however, they can join it now, right?
Yeah, they can join now. Then that's why, if possible, if they have the WhatsApp group, then we can make the group combined with other student that already joined this class.
Okay.
This project. So also one more because originally, as I know, you are in the control one. Because now yesterday I have to make report to our faculty. I tried to pick up one of your paper from the Google Scholar, and then
I got it. So, so I can change it, right?
Okay, yeah, you can change it. So also originally I put you in the electrical control system, but I mean from this related to this one, I want you to join the IoT class. So I will move your name to the IoT class because the report to the faculty also still can be done by tomorrow. So I will replace the old report and with the new title. So please kindly give me 2 titles related.
Okay, I think I can join with the control class, with not the IoT class. Okay, I think the IoT class, the topic is very rich here, so I can join the control system class. It will be okay?
Oh,
maybe
okay,
two,
also,
maybe 2 lectures will be okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So the
and
title,
okay,
will be changed, right?
I will send you title maybe by today.
Okay. Thank you very much.
How about the linear non-linear control area?
But that's also good. It will be more good.
Okay. So I can send you.
I didn't teach about the nonlinear one because I'm focusing in image processing. So image and signal processing. So yeah, it will be more good if you can do nonlinear one and related to the mathematical system as you did in Korea. I believe about that.
Okay.
Actually, the title also, I think it is a little bit related to the nonlinear one, right?
Okay.
I know you
totally fits with this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will send this topic by today, and can you I think the first one, can you please send the registration link so that my student can join the class, or
so
something else they can join the class?
Because the system already closed, so the thing that only official staff can do that. So all registration will be done by our university. So just as I asked you yesterday, only their information about the name. We will make the student identity from our university. It will be generated, and then I will the sex, all of them are male, right? And I think first they already given. I think it is enough. And university name already I get it from your website. So I think if any other information needed, then I will contact you as soon as possible.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so Hiếu and Quân, Professor R. Jones will open an international class that's related to the IoT system. So joining this class, including the Indonesia students and also have the student from the Pakistan and also in Vietnam also. So it will be a great chance to you to join this class. Maybe we have 11 lecture and one lecture already passed last weeks. So I think that will be great to you to join the lecture. Maybe one lecture, maybe only 2 hours, right?
Yeah, around 2 hours.
Is that be okay
So,
with you?
yeah, okay. So maybe in this lecture also, some of the activity will be filled by presenting what we have done by the student team that already work in this area, and then also we will also share about the thing related also to your topic, and also in this meeting, at the end of this meeting, because this is class formally open in Indonesia with the credit, but especially for the student from the abroad, it will be no credit, but provided by certificate. Yeah. So, and the output will be your thesis and publication, of course.
Okay.
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 One moment. And as I'm the international organizing committee in several conferences in Indonesia, and I would like by at least in before November, we have to produce, each student should produce one publication at least. It is our how can I say, our goal. We will try to do as much as possible, because in Indonesia the program of international conference will be done at the end of November. So we'll try to push that how that all of the team join in this group should publish at least one publication by this year.
So okay, that will be great. So I think so we have to have a weekly meeting, weekly seminar about it.
Okay.
Research. Maybe we can set the fifth time every week.
What is the appropriate time for you? How about because Saturday will be full, we will have
Sunday morning.
Right?
For me, Sunday morning.
Sunday morning is okay.
How about you, Input?
Yeah, okay.
But I think I will also, if it is on Sunday, I have to also consider about our other students, because in the meeting it should be attended by other students, because in Indonesia I'm the only one who won work in Sunday. Other normally doing.
So I think we make a group chat and maybe we will send information quickly together.
Okay. So could you just please send me does the student have the WhatsApp number all?
No. I will ask them to install.
Yeah, please help them. Then I will make the group. So in the WhatsApp number, it's very easy to communicate, sharing everything. Because normally using Facebook or other, it is a little bit difficult. It is similar with in Korea, they like Kakao Talk, but similar. However, the WhatsApp is very user friendly, because every how can I say, even the young and the elder also can use it, but Facebook not everybody can do it. And also Kakao Talk.
I actually in our country we still don't use Facebook very much, so we use Viber and Zalo. You know Viber and Zalo?
Yeah, I don't know.
Another apps. Okay. Anyways, I already installed WhatsApp, and I think my student can do it very well, maybe better than me.
Yeah. However, you already installed, but you are not opening it openly.
Why? How?
Openly, right?
No, I open I keep it online.
Oh, really? Okay. Because normally it is become the same with the cellular phone, because every time we can it is directly message appear, and then we can do, very simple. Okay.
Okay, Quân and Hiếu. So firstly, maybe we already choose the topic, right, about the signal detection system, right? And I think that will be the good topic. And in order to follow this one, so we agreed to have the weekly meeting to discuss about the topic. Okay. So firstly, before we have the meeting next week, maybe you have to spend the time, okay, to find the related material related to paper, related to the system, to digest the concept and the techniques that we can propose for this one. And that is the first thing. And the second thing is proposed by the Professor Arjun. He will open the international class. So maybe I think that will be a great chance for you to join the class also. That will be okay. Do you have anything to discuss and anything to have any questions?
Oh yes, I have a question. What I need to prepare before I joining the class of Professor Arjun? For example, I need to prepare ESP32 to work with IoT and something like that.
And I think more detail, we will have the meeting in the middle of next week, maybe in Thursday or Wednesday. I will inform you because I should communicate it first with other team in Indonesia. I will let you know as soon as you send me the WhatsApp number, and I will invite you to the group, and then we will have more detailed discussion in the group. And also personally, I can send you, because maybe someday maybe there will be Indonesian discussion that you don't understand, and then all of them I will inform you personally, so you can especially related to the because sometimes others can be make a joke in this group in Indonesian language that you don't understand, but just avoid about this. So also before Saturday we will have the meeting, and then we will distribute. We will how can I say? We will divide the job, and then but firstly in the beginning you can just read related from some paper references related to the heart attacks or monitoring system like that. So therefore we can have, but the idea, and also it's already planted in the proposal as I show you briefly, and then but anyhow, any related to the heart monitoring activity, it will be useful for our project. I think that's all.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. How about Mr. Hugh? Is it clear everything?
Yes, thank you, very clear. Now I don't have any question for now.
Okay, thank you very much. So I think that's all, Dr. Hua.
Okay, I think this morning meeting, I think is enough, so quite clear, and we already have the very important thing we already decide about the topic, about the class, and about the plans for the next meeting. And I think will be the meeting this morning.
Okay. So maybe in the next meeting, in case of maybe Dr. Hoa have many activity cannot join the meeting, I think at least the student, or at least one or two, if it will be more good if all of you. I also can join the meeting. Okay. So but one last question for this meeting. The thesis will be one title or 3 titles for each student?
No, one title for a group of 3 students. 3 students will be do the same topics, the same project.
Okay, I see. Okay, I see. So yeah. Because,
however, in the thesis they have to declare which parts belong to which one. It means the contribution of each student should be clear in the thesis.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think that's good. Okay.
Okay.
So if there is no any more, and then I think thank you very much for today's meeting. It's very short, but it's very clear and useful for each of us. And also, if anything related for this activity, such kind of administration or information formally from our university, it will be, I will provide it as you request, and please kindly inform us. And also, but for now, we need to sign the MOA, I think so, because as you are the dean, and also I already informed also our dean, and we can do it soon also. So therefore, this commitment can be tightly more among of our university.
Related to the MOA, I'm thinking about how about we sign the MOA between your faculty and my faculty, because in the university level, it's quite complicated.
Yeah, I think that's MOA.
That's the MOA.
The MOU, it will be among of the university.
Yeah.
So I think as you are the dean, and then I can directly contact our dean, it will be easier to communicate with our president. It will be a little bit headache, but of course, if it is success, I think it will be easier for the next for signing the MOU. I think so.
Yeah. Okay. I think so.
The same with Pakistan. We still not signed the MOU yet. We still signed the MOA.
Okay.
So the file that I send you, it is the form, the example of the MOA.
Okay.
It's between the faculty dean.
Okay. So I will revise, and maybe we will put some more information about this one, and I will send it to you later. Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, that's all. So thank you very much for
thank you very much.
All the students here, and then see you next in the middle of the next week, and enjoy the meeting and class, and have a nice Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you very much.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.